All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to you. Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And this is Brother Osh from Great Millstone, Tampa, back with another video. And you see the title of the video, The Earth Needs New Management. All right, because currently the current manager of this place is running it to the ground. Okay, that's why you see pollution everywhere. All right, the earth is out of course. The weather is all crazy. Why? It's because the earth has been polluted and it's fighting back. All right, because you got to remember that the earth is a living. All right, it's living. It breathes. The trees are its lungs. Okay, the oil is his blood, so to say. The earth is living. Okay, and what is it doing? It's fighting back. Because just like your body tries to fight off a virus or a sickness, all right, this is the same thing that the earth is doing, and the sickness is Esau Edom. But nonetheless, let's get into this word here, management. It says act of managing by direction or manipulation, and the direction Esau Edom is leading this world is into death and destruction. All right, if the day shall be shortened for the elect's sake, if not, there would be no flesh to be saved. All right, the Lord wouldn't speed the times up and bring this place to an end, bring this rulership to an end, then this place would be completely destroyed. It would be uninhabitable because of the management. It says act of man aging by physical manipulation. It says governing body directors of an undertaking collectively. There you go. So the directors of the governing body are the wicked. And that's why you see the earth is mourning, okay, and everything in it. So let's get to the scriptures. Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right. So the key is the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. The Lord allowed Esau to rule and have dominion over the whole earth, but for a set time. All right, and that set time is coming to an end. And it gives you the identifying factor of who the wicked is. Because they defaced the judges. All right, they changed the faces, and if it ain't him, who is it? Who's the one that went around the whole world committing iconoclasm, whitewashing all the biblical images? All right, and then going even farther and calling himself the people of the Lord. So that clearly tells you who the wicked is. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's why you have people mourning all out through the world. Wars, nothing but wars, chaos, all right, starvation. People are mourning. Why? It's because the wicked are in authority. As we read, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, but what? When the righteous are in authority, the people are going to rejoice. Because the people are a byproduct of the rulers. All right, their condition, their mentality, okay? Their happiness, so to say, their sadness, whatever you want to say, all right, is correctly corresponding with the rulers or the management of the earth. Just like if you work at let's say a McDonald's, right, and your manager is an asshole, a wicked piece of shit that just drives everyone crazy, and just running the store into the ground. Guess what? The employees are gonna hate their jobs. They're gonna be mourning. Okay. Just using that as an example. But when if you had a righteous manager, all right, one that put his best foot forward, led by example, all right, made things comfortable, the store was lucrative, profitable, then our employees are going to want to be there. They're going to be happy. All right, they're going to be rejoicing. All right, it's a direct correlation of the people that are in charge of how everybody else will be, and by default how they treat the earth. All right, that's why people don't give a shit about the earth. They pollute. All right, they don't care. People throw shit in the water all the time. All right, throw shit out their windows all the time, just completely destroying the earth. Why? Because the people in charge, this is the behavior they show. In Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 verse 1, it says a wise judge will instruct his people. Esau Edom instructs his people, all right, into wickedness. All right, it leads them into error. It says, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Right? You have look at the state of America. This is not well ordered. All right. Even on a global scale, Esau's not ordered. All right. He has beef with each other. All these world wars have been Esau and Esau crime. That's not a well-ordered government. These are the people that are supposed to be running the earth, and look how chaotic they have this earth. Look how much beef they have with each other, and even the elites. All right, the Rothschilds and the Oppenheimers, and they be beefing too, man. Their government is not well ordered. Going to show you that they're not prudent. It said, verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. There you go, man. So this the ruler of this earth is a wicked demon, all right, that doesn't give a shit about anybody, all right, including the earth. Well, that's what everybody else is. They taking on that same spirit, all right, which ultimately is them worshiping the beast in his image, and ultimately going to receive his mark. All right, because ultimately this man's all about destroying shit, and that's what the people have taken on, that spirit of destruction, and the spirit of loving themselves and not giving a shit, YOLO lifestyle, and all that wicked philosophy. It says, verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Here it is, Esau gonna run through his own people when he comes down with that great wrath. He don't give a shit. But when the righteous are in authority and the prudent are in authority, the cities are going to be inhabited. Our people will flourish. All right. The other nations will start to rejoice after they serve their punishment, of course. All right. But Esau, Edom, you're never going to get to enjoy the kingdom of heaven. You're going to be in hardcore bondage. OK. And then Esau, Edom will be eradicated off the face of the earth. Verse 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, and on down with his elect. Those are going to be the new governing body. All right, the rulers of the earth, if you will. The ones managing the whole earth. And the earth is going to flourish. The trees will rejoice. All right, the water will rejoice. All right, the air will rejoice. The fowls of heaven shall rejoice. The animals, everything, the people. Okay, everything is going to rejoice. It's going to go back to its natural state. All right, food is going to have nutrients again. All right, water will be pure. Elements will be abundant. Okay, resources will be flourishing. But under the wicked under the rulership of the wicked, everything is brought low and scarce. Okay, let's go to chapter 8, Romans 8, and 19. It says, for the Romans 8:19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. All right, so the everything, all right, is waiting on the manifestations of the sons of the Most High, man, because we are the true rulers. All right, we are the elect. Lords will be part of that number. Help Yahweh Shai create this earth. So who better to care for it than the creators, man? Who better to look after the earth than the ones that labored intensively with Yahweh Shai to create this paradise, Eden? Okay, Eden is the earth. Eden is paradise, Aidan. Okay, and the Garden of Eden is our homeland. All right, our land, the land flowing with milk and honey that was promised unto our forefathers. You know, and everybody is waiting deep down inside. Everybody knows that this world is not being ruled in righteousness. That's why they're mourning. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, though. And that time is coming for the earth to be refreshed, renewed. All right? And these nuclear weapons is going to help that out. All right? It's going to cleanse the land of America, first and foremost. All right? But then that as a byproduct of that is going to be the tremors. All right? The tsunamis. A lot of things are going to be cleaned out. Okay? Fire is a cleansing agent. And then after that, the righteous are going to come in and set things right, set things in order. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right, and we're at the end of Esau's world. All right, you can see him crumbling. He's finished. All right, he's coming to an end. So we know that we're at the end of his world, meaning his rulership. And guess what's next? It says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, and that's going to be an everlasting kingdom. under the rulership of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, his elect. All right, and ultimately the children of Israel. All right, righteous judgment shall spring forth from Jerusalem, man. And this is what you should be hastening for. You here it is. You look at beautiful pictures of nature. You can't even enjoy that, man. That's Esau gets to enjoy the beautiful scenery, and then where we at? We in the fucking streets full of potholes. All right, trash everywhere. Concrete. You living in a bullshit little house or an apartment, duplex, whatever. You're not living it up. The earth ain't living it up. The earth is being suffocated with all the deforestation, all the oil drilling, all right, the fractional reserve, or what is it? Fracking. That's what it is. Fracking. All right, all this wicked shit to destroy the earth. Endangered species. What the hell is that? Endangered species. Game hunting. All right, chemtrails. Forever chemicals in your water supply. Floating islands of trash in the sea. I mean, I can go on forever. This man must be stopped, and he will be stopped. The Lord is going to stop him and set up one that is profitable. So we'll end off on this. 2 Peter chapter 3. This is straight to the point. Verse 12. So he's looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, or the day of the power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right, the thermonuclear missiles are going to be a cleansing agent, mainly here in America, but they're going to be dropped throughout the world. And that fire is going to be super intense. All right, it's gonna vaporize a lot. Verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth, so a new rulership, a refreshed earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. See, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So this earth, all right, righteousness will dwell in this earth when Jacob comes into power, like we read in 2 Ezra 6. Okay, so Mawak Lababal, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.